The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside CN Swim coach Jordan Taylor, I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. The CN Swim program gets set for its second straight appearance at the University of Tennessee Invitational, and in Carson-Newman, the only D2 school that will be competing. And Coach, you come off a event last year where you set, I want to say it was like 13 different school records. You're really proud of what your team was able to accomplish. What have you learned now from last year as you head into this season?
Really, I think the main thing that me and the swimmers have learned is that we can mix it with some of the best swimmers and best teams in the country, no matter if they're Division 2 or Division 1. Last year we had a very hard season, racing some of the best Division 2 programs, and then moved into Tennessee and raced arguably some of the best Division 1 schools in the country, and we had a number of athletes make it into A finals. A lot of our athletes, or the majority of our athletes, make it back into finals at night, and really just kind of gain some confidence that hey, we can go in there and do what we need to do, and we're capable of competing at our conference level and a national level, and that's kind of similar level of competition will be at this competition for the Tennessee Invite. So yeah, that's the main thing, is that we belong there, and we deserve to have an opportunity to be the only Division 2 school there and compete against 6 Division 1 schools, and we're honoured to have that opportunity again this year.
You obviously have a lot of returners who competed last year, but I want to focus on a few of your freshmen who've really stood out at the Emory Invitational and Wingate, notably in Unger, George again. How excited are you able to see what they can do versus Division I talent?
Yeah, I'm really excited for those guys. I mean, they've been swimming awesome all season so far, and every meet they're just getting faster and faster, and they're the kind of swimmers that are used to competing at their home national championships, Meredith at the YMCA national championships here in America, and they're just used to be on that bigger stage. So I think this weekend will be full of excitement, more so for them. The opportunity to kind of show their skills and talents against some of these top athletes, and they'll go in there kind of same as normal, ready to prepare, ready to showcase their talents, because they've been in this situation a number of times in their life.
Just like it is a home meet, Knoxville just straight down the road. How nice is it to have some of your athletes and those families able to see come out and support them, with them being some local?
Yeah, it's another one of the big reasons we use this meet. The fact that it's right on our doorstep here. It's a great facility, and we get a lot of home support from obviously family and friends locally, but we've got a lot of alumni now that stay in this area. Some of them are also going to travel back to their families here in Knoxville to come and watch the meet. Also got a number of supporters who don't have maybe family ties to the program, but live local in Jefferson City and Knoxville, that are going to be coming out to watch us as well. And a lot of staff and faculty have also mentioned that with it being right here and just down the road, that they're going to be trying to get by at some point this weekend.
You look at the Division I talent, not just focusing on what you're able to do there, but this really sets you up for the conference championships, where you have the prelim races in the morning and your finals at night. How good of an assessment is that for you, and where your team is at?
Yeah, that's really the big reason we have a mid-season invitational, is to have that 3-day competition with prelims in the morning, go to the hotel, have lunch and rest, and then come back and see if we can get even more out of our swims, learn from every race, and just kind of going through that process, coming back for the relays at night. It's exactly how we're going to swim it when it comes to conference, and then also when we go further forward towards nationals in March. So again, it's a kind of dress rehearsal for that, and it's a stage where fast swimming can flourish. Having one maybe big focus race in the morning, do your thing, learn from it, you go swim down, you come back, maybe 8-10 hours later, ready to do even better. With the kind of adrenaline running, you're in a final with a bunch of D1 athletes, crowds going wild, teammates are up standing on pool deck, and that's where you're going to get the big swims and those big best times, school records like you mentioned earlier. And really our focus is to punch as many people through the nationals as possible, continue to look at the national rankings as a team, but also individually, and make sure that we're inside the top 20 individually. So that we're looking to put as many athletes possible towards nationals, and then also along with that number of relays as well. So that's our main thing, is go in there and execute as well as we can. That's what we've been focused on every meet from the start of the season until now, is make your race better than the previous one. Hopefully the prelims will be the best races they've had all season, and then the ones who are fast enough and lucky enough to come back in the evening will have a chance to even go one better. And I'm pretty confident there'll be a number of school records broken this weekend, and there'll be a number of a whole host of people make it into the top 5 on a record board, and also pretty confident we'll have a few people punching their ticket to nationals very early in the season. That gives us a lot more flexibility moving forward towards conference.
Coach, thank you and best of luck.
Thanks so much.
I'm Tanner Swift. That's Coach Jordan Taylor, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.